Disclaimer: the following video does contain our thoughts and opinions. Everything in this video is exaggerated, from the humor to the banter between the two hosts. While Alex and Jose may be idiots, they love each other, no homo. We hope you enjoy the video.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jose, I am the A.K.A Paladin, and welcome all to another brand new video. Now today I'm here to—
Hello people, it's Alex hedgeFox here, A.K.A NintrendoDude, and I'm here to talk about—
Whoa! Alex?
Jose?
Dude, what are you doing on my channel?
Well hey, I have a topic on my mind, I'd really like to talk about it.
Well, that's well and good, but can you please— I don't know, take that somewhere else!
Hey dude, I came here to share my thoughts on this topic, and since no one wants to listen to what the f*** I have to say, except for my sweet honey buns, I thought you may be the guy to give me some feedback on the topic for my channel. By the way, subscribe to my channel, Alex hedgeFox.
Fine. What's the topic about?
It's called Why the Dark Age Sonic Games Aren't Bad!
Okay, Jesus dude, you did have to shout so loud. You know what? That's a pretty interesting idea.
Really?
Tell you what, how about if you and I team up to share our thoughts on the Dark Age of Sonic games? Assuming if you're interested, of course.
Dude, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. It's an interesting topic to talk about, and it'll be fun to share our thoughts and opinions that will make the Sonic fanbase trigger with disbelief.
Believe me, you have no idea. Alright then, you're in.
Awesome! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today on my channel, me and my boy Alex hedgeFox
Howdy!
Are going to be talking about why the Dark Age Sonic games aren't bad. Let's begin the video, shall we, Alex?
Let's do it to it!
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so to keep this short and sweet like a sweet potato, let's begin from when Sonic began from the Golden Ages to the Dark Ages so people can know what we're talking about. And since Alex, you are my guest in this video, despite being uninvited,
I heard that!
why don't you tell us how Sonic's legacy got after the Golden Age?
Jeez, dude, hurtful.
That's how it is, Alex. I ship things that make me mad.
Fine, so to give you guys the rundown, Sonic first came into the glory days of the Sega Genesis, and was phenomenal, and still is. Like my girlfriend. Love you, babe. However, people started to grow concerned when developers now have the ability to make 3D games. This included games that revolutionized their era, like Super Mario 64, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, Banjo-Kazooie, Golden Axe, Beast Rider, what the fuck?
Yeah, just roll with it.
Weird game aside, these games have proven that 3D games are the new generation, and that they are successful. Okay, most of the time! So with 3D coming onto the horizon and having part of the gaming market, Sega wanted to cash in, putting our beloved Hedgehog into the 3D world.
Now you guys may be wondering, did Sonic actually work in 3D? Eventually, yes, but back then, well, let's just say it was— yeah, it wasn't really that good.
But things turned around with the release of 3 Sonic games that were in 3D. I'm of course talking about Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Heroes. Yep, these games had good focus on speed, momentum-based platforming, which I can live without the physics part, and exploration.
I love him so much it makes me want to jack off!
What in the ever-loving is wrong with you?
Moving on. So like Alex said, these games along with a few hidden gems have helped Sonic back on the map to stardom, and everything was right with the world. And then they f***ed it up with Shadow the Hedgehog the game! Okay, so if you have been a hardcore Sonic fan for the longest time, you guys should know about this game. Yes, I'm not kidding. This was the game that began a Dark Age of Sonic the Hedgehog. While Shadow the Hedgehog, the character not the game, was praised by many Sonic fans since his debut in Sonic Adventure 2, Shadow the Hedgehog, the game not the character, was poorly terrible. The camera, the multiple pointless endings, the villain, it all screams terrible!
Okay. Yes, I understand the game was negative in terms of reviews, Jose. But don't you think that there are some positives to this? Remember our deal, dude.
Yeah, you have a point. Okay guys, since me and Alex have different opinions about the Dark Age Sonic games, we're going to be focusing on the positives of each game that was featured in the Dark Age.
Also, I know Jose has mentioned this multiple times, but this is
our opinion!
And it's made for discussion purposes only. No facts, like how in my opinion, I think the Dark Age has too much of a negative connotation with it. I much prefer to call it the era from 1999, 1998 in Japan, to 2009, the Shonen era, or the Drummond to Griffith era, or the Husbando Sonic era. But that's not what we're covering here today. We're covering what most of the fanbase considers to be the quote-unquote Dark Age era, from 2005 to 2009.
Though we will mention some facts and proof in our end to explain some context that will also piss off some fanboys out there.
What?
Alright Alex, which game should we start with first? Okay, let's begin with the game that started the Dark Age of Sonic the Hedgehog by many fans. Shadow the Hedgehog, the game of the character, and see what positives this bitch has to offer. Alex, care to do the honors since you're my guest?
With pleasure. Also, screw you. This game is good.
Got it!
Anyways, Shadow the Hedgehog has some decent gameplay, for better or worse. The speed gameplay, as well as the graphics, are mostly lifted from Sonic Heroes. The story involving Shadow and the Black Arms was a fairly interesting premise, and it tries to answer some of the questions that were left unanswered in Sonic Adventure 2. And the branching storyline was a neat idea for what it was.
Most of the time!
Dude, chill!
Fine. I also like to mention that while the game was criticized in some areas, and rightfully so, it was surprisingly a commercial success, selling at least over 2.06 million copies!
Damn, son.
Okay, while I'm mixed on the game, I will admit that's a very good achievement. While I mean the gameplay is alright and I did like the gun shooting, which made me happy to bust the caps out of people, I can't say the game is perfect. It suffers from a branching story involving multiple pathways to different endings, which is blocking from seeing the true ending, which as you can tell is stupid and pointless!
Yeah, even I can admit that the true ending being blocked by other pointless endings was a fucking waste of time.
Yeah, no honey!
Like, why even have the morality system when your choices ultimately don't matter? I thought this was Shadow the Hedgehog, not Deltarune.
Okay then, enough ranting. Next!
Now on to Sonic Rush. And don't worry, Jose, this is the game we both like.
Oh, thank God!
So Sonic Rush, as you guys know, was the first Sonic game to be released on the Nintendo DS, and it expanded upon the foundation of previous Sonic games like Sonic Advance 2. And it also introduced one of the best female characters in the series, Blaze the Cat.
Now Sonic Rush to us felt like a classic Sonic game with fluid and fast but fun gameplay, and it had some awesome additions into the mix, such as an interesting but fun story, cool boss battles, and it had very good reviews from both critics and fans. Plus, the kick-ass soundtrack by the beautiful Hideki Naganuma from Jet Set Radio is a work of art. And when you hear one of his songs in this game, I guarantee you will be twerking all over the place!
If there's one thing I don't like about the game, is that while the gameplay is fun, I didn't like the trick system where you had to do tricks to fill the boost gauge. Because all the time you hear, yeah, like Sonic didn't in the ass. Like, Jesus, Sonic, keep that to yourself. And don't get me started on the special stages. The trick system could have been improved, and the special stages, that. Touch controls for the half pipe? That.
Oh, come on, Alex. It can't be that bad. Ah! Ow! What the hell is going on? Ow! Whoa, are you kidding me? Oh, good! Oh, come on! Okay. Okay. That was done. Whew. Okay, Alex. Let's get to the next Sonic game. Hope this one won't make me too mad.
Jose?
Yeah, what is it? What the fuck?!
Dude, come on, will ya?
No, Alex, I hate this game with a burning passion.
Don't you think you're being a bit overdramatic?
The day when I become overdramatic is the day when Sonic games focus more on politics, and no one wants that.
Please, I'll get my girlfriend to draw your OC.
Fine.
Way past cool.
Please stop saying that!
Okay, I know this next one is very mixed among the fans. Mostly negative. But Sonic 06, while it has gained very negative reviews, stupid glitches, which I've never experienced, long load times, which I've also never experienced, and even...
Just had to remind me, Alex!
However, despite the negative critiques the game has gained, I can't help but to see there are some positives to it that I would like to mention. And I know this is going to be controversial, but I actually like the game.
What?
Yeah, I actually like the Jose put the gun down!
Oh, come on, please, end me!
So the game to me has some good things in it. I like the deep, interesting story in terms of the game's lore, the part where the game borrows elements from Sonic Adventure 1, such as the adventure-style gameplay, having multiple playable characters, and even expansive levels that feel more open to explore. That's if you have the balls to play it, though. If there are some things I don't like about the game...
Oh, trust me, I hate most of it!
Shut up! Okay, so, what I don't like about the game is that Sonic's story is repetitive, with having to save Elise so many times. I think about 5. You rescue Elise from Eggman like 5 times, I think. And you only get to play as the Amiibo partners for a short time, minus a small DLC campaign, which wasn't really that bad. And of course, after beating all the story modes, everyone's memory is erased and it resets everything. Mostly everything, which, as I said with Shadow the Hedgehog and its alternate endings, is pointless.
Now you see why I hate it? As for me, I didn't like the camera system, the glitches, the load times, and even Princess Elise didn't leave an impression of me, as Alex said before. And dare I mention this scene with the This game could have destroyed the franchise entirely, but like Shadow the Hedgehog, this game sold millions of copies. Hell, it was even on the Platinum Hits cover exclusively on the Xbox 360. How the f that became a reality?
Okay, we get it, Jose. Can we please move on now?
Yes, please, cause this started to give me a yeast infection.
Ew!
Now let's go with another Sonic game that I consider to be an underrated gem, Sonic Rivals. Now me and Alex both agree that this game has multiple playable characters, such as Sonic, Knuckles, Shadow, Silver, and Metal Sonic.
Also, the game featured an interesting yet fun story for each character to run throughout the game. However, it isn't perfect. The only problem with having it in this game is the level design. It's too flat and plain, and while you could make the argument that the PSP can't handle open world spaces, which is complete
bullshit.
Seriously, we had games like Daxter, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Persona 3 Portable, and Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII, which are capable to push the PSP to its freaking limits!
Check mate, bitches. It also should be noted that before Sonic Rivals, there were plans for another Sonic game called Sonic the Shadow World, pitched to Sega by a company called Climax. It would have featured very similar gameplay to Sonic Rivals, but would have been a platform game. Oh, and also would have been a sort of pseudo-sequel to Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay, so Sonic Riders. This game is interesting, to say the least.
I haven't played the game, so my opinion is irrelevant.
Just like my channel.
Dude, just post something!
It's not important right now, I'm busy with other shit, dude.
What are you talking about? Oh. Well, man.
Anyways, Sonic Riders had a good and fun story as well. It introduced the Babylon Rogues, Jet, Wave, and Storm, and it was the starting point for the Sonic Riders sub-series, along with Zero Gravity and even...
Yeah, no one cares about that game, Alex.
I do.
Nobody cares!
If there are things I absolutely despise about the game, is when you lose air in your extreme gear, causing you to run slow, and don't even get me started on Omo Chow. If you thought he was annoying in Sonic Adventure 2, or even Sonic Heroes, oh, you should have seen his ass in Riders! Not only are his announcements annoying, but it even taunts you in the race! Sonic is losing momentum! Sonic is losing momentum! Anyways, TLDR, it pissed me off so much to the point where I threw the game into the toilet. You think I'm joking, but I am not. I legit flushed my GameCube version down the toilet. No joke.
Jeez, Alex, calm down, will ya?
I am perfectly calm!
Okay, I'll put you in timeout. So yeah, while I haven't played the game did have some positives. Like Alex said, the story was fun and interesting with characters having some funny and cartoony moments to keep you laughing, and as usual, the music is freaking good. Plus, while the game was mixed, it actually sold pretty well on both the GameCube and PlayStation 2. That shows you the game has some success in some places.
Mucho!
You good now, Alex?
Yeah, I think I'm good. So what's next on the list? Please kill me.
Okay, so Sonic and his Secret Rings. Like Sonic 06 is another Sonic game that has received poor reviews, and personally, I can't blame that.
You think?
Okay, I haven't played the game, so again, my opinion is irrelevant.
Oh, god damn it!
What about you, Alex? What are your thoughts on this game? Assuming if you haven't bust your nuts yet.
You. Also, as for my thoughts for the game, I think the story was pretty good. Not only was Sonic fun and has an attitude, but he's also caring about those around him, and especially the conflict between him, Shara, and the Eraser Jin was interesting and pretty cool. I mean, the story was written by Yojiro Ogawa and the amazing Shiro Mikawa.
Shiro Mikawa is bae! Hashtag Mikawa for Sonic! But in all seriousness, Sonic and his Secret Rings, while mixed to fans, the game, like the rest of the other games on this list, sold very well. It became the 11th best-selling game of February 2007 worldwide, and the game even won the Platinum Sales Award for the Entertainment and Leisure Software Publishers Association. If that's not an impressive achievement, then bruh, I don't know what the f to tell you.
Also, just want to say this now, the Target exclusive prequel comic sucks!
Yeah, I can totally see why. Now on to Sonic Rush Adventure, and once again, I haven't played this Sonic game, so my opinion is irrelevant.
Oh, man!
Relax, dude, I got you covered.
Please do, cause my ass is depressed.
So Sonic Rush Adventure is the sequel to the original Sonic Rush.
Which I've played.
Shut up. Anyways, Sonic Rush Adventure is the sequel to Sonic Rush, where in that game, Blaze was in Sonic's role. But now in Rush Adventure, it's the exact opposite. We play once again as Sonic and Blaze in the Soul Dimension. Just like in Rush, but in addition, we have these sea vehicle levels. Oh, goody. I am happy they improved this sequel, although still having to do tricks to increase the speed gauge still sucks dick.
I'm gonna kill myself!
So yeah, as for the game, while I admit I haven't played it, it's still fun and I totally recommend it if you have the time. The gameplay for Sonic Rush is still there, the characters except for this damn raccoon are likable and interesting, and the bosses are fun to tackle, especially to those who love to play our pussy waifu.
Okay, next entry!
Finally, a Sonic game I have played. Okay, so for Sonic Rivals 2 is a sequel to Sonic Rivals, which is a no shit, hence the number 2, bitch! So Sonic Rivals had 5 playable characters, but Sonic Rivals 2 jumped that number up to 8 playable characters!
God damn!
So for me, I love how the sequel improved from the original by having a story mode where 8 characters form into 4 groups and each having their own story. There are different game modes to play besides racing your rival to just capture the chow, knockout battles, or a game of tag to the point where you lose, you get blown up.
Yeah, this game is freaking nuts! As for me, I do like the story of multiple playable characters, though the level design could have at least improved instead of being overly linear to some extent.
But Sonic games are supposed to be linear.
My opinion, shut up!
So yeah, Sonic Rivals is good in our books, and it was even certified to be part of Sony's greatest hits budget lineup back in March of 2009 with over 250,000 copies sold. I'm not kidding. It may not be much to some, but it's worth mentioning its accomplishment. Once again, I haven't played this Sonic game, but I did see the cutscenes of this game, and I must say, this game has a pretty good story, which was once again ran by my bae, Shiro Mikawa.
You have some serious issues.
Sue me!
So yeah, like Jose said, the story of Zero Gravity is actually pretty good in terms of the plot. Sonic Jet and Eggman's robot company, Meteotech, also known as Meteor Tech in some subtitles, to gain the Arcs of the Cosmos, which are the main gimmick of the game. So I played the game.
No duh.
Though I have my problems, mainly with the game's controls. I don't understand how they function, and it confused me at first, especially if you're playing the Wii version.
Which has motion controls!
So yeah, Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, we don't have any more good things to add to this section. I mean, the music is good, the graphics have improved most of the time, and the level designs are larger than the first Riders game.
Though I can't say too much since me and Alex are both mixed on this, but I don't think it's as horrible as some ignorant Sonic fanboys say it is.
Dude, the Sonic fandom's always been horrible.
I know, right? Okay, both me and Alex played this game, and we have some positive things to say about this game, especially since some of you guys saw my Unpopular Opinions review on it.
You're obsessed with that video, aren't you?
Well, can you blame me? I loved making that video, and I know you liked it too.
You still have crap taste in Sonic cartoons.
Okay, so Sonic Chronicles Dark Brotherhood. So for me, I actually did like what the game offered. It had a very good and interesting story in terms of the echidnas from Sonic Adventure 1 and the Geezoids from Sonic Battle. The music soundtracks, well, some of them at least, were alright. I like the turn-based gameplay since I'm a sucker for turn-based RPGs, and the gameplay, while it was disappointing to not play with the buttons and only with the stylus, it didn't really bother me at all. So yeah, suck it, Sonic fanboys! Got it!
As for me, I'm going to disagree with you, Jose.
Excuse me?
Hold on! Let me explain. I'll admit the story is pretty good, albeit stolen. I also liked the fact that they included references to past Sonic media, which is very rare to see. However, you know what really grinds my gears? Everything is controlled by the stylus. Moving the characters? Stylus. Changing your characters? Stylus. Menus? Stylus. Battle sequences? You better bet there's a lot of stylus there. And don't even get me started on the music. The music, in my opinion, is borderline obnoxious. Not to mention, this game f***ed over a very good writer and a very good comic series for stealing his material.
Yeah, I can see why. Okay, I'll admit this game's not perfect, and it has flaws that both Sega and BioWare should have at least tried to improve it, especially the music. Like, come on! Richard Johnson is one of the game's composers, and he did the music from Sonic R and the Sonic Boom games, which I love! Why you do this to me, Richard? Despite this, the game still had a very good reviews in some places, and that's good enough for me and Alex to accept. Right, Alex?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, nobody cares. Oh yes! We're talking about Sonic Unleashed, baby!
You love this game, don't you?
Dude, if Sonic Unleashed was a woman and had an OnlyFans account, I'd pay for that, dude! Hashtag #8Paladin a simp!
Okay, how drunk and or high are you?
Okay, so Sonic Unleashed, in both our minds, is a great Sonic game. Now keep in mind that Sonic Unleashed was released on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, Nintendo Wii, and the PlayStation 2. But the PlayStation 2 and Wii version is different from the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 version due to the limited hardware and were handled by a different game developer. Sonic Team stuck with the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 versions, while the Wii and PlayStation 2 were handled by DIMPS, the same guys who developed the Sonic Advance trilogy and the Sonic Rush games.
Okay, now I really like Unleashed. I really do. The game had an amazing story. The visuals and graphics look great. Probably the best looking game ever. Yes, even still better than Forces. I don't care if that's next gen hardware, Forces looks like shit. Got it! And the gameplay for both Daytime Sonic and the Werehog are great to play.
Absolutely! I don't give a f what those reviewers say. Those doesn't go and eat my... Although, I will admit something. While I love Sonic Unleashed and it's my favorite Sonic game of all time, it does have some problems. I don't like the Sun and Moon medals, which are mandatory to progress through the story. Some of the levels, while fun, have some certain difficulty spikes like Chunan's Deep underwater, Adabat's falling platforms, or Eggman Land! And at times, the frame rate in some levels like Adabat, for example, at times goes down, which can be f***ing distracting.
Dude, that may be tough, but you clearly haven't played the Wii and PS2 version.
Actually, I have.
Shut up, I'm talking. So as Jose explained before, Sonic Unleashed was not just released on PS3 and 360, but also on the Wii and PS2. And let's just say... I'm gonna tear this bitch up a new one. Okay, so Sonic Unleashed and Wii and PS2 was developed by DIMPS. And how do they handle it? What the f*** did they do? Okay, I get the argument that both the Wii and PS2 were limited, but come on! At least try to improve than this! This, man! The level design is bad. The graphics look gross. Empire City isn't even featured in these ports. And the Wii motion control for the Werehog, ugh, kill me.
I mean, at least the Wii version has some positive reviews, so that's gotta mean something, right?
Nobody cares!
Okay, while Alex chills the f*** out, I will admit the Wii and PlayStation 2 versions are inferior to their high-definition counterparts. But as for a positive note, Sonic Unleashed, while it gained mixed reviews, the game was a commercial success. It gained over 2.45 million copies, and this game actually helped bring back Sonic to his roots in the gaming market, and many fans have expressed their love for this game in social media to the point where this game actually got imported to the Xbox One's backwards compatibility library to be playable again.
Thank you!
Like I said, me and Alex love this game, well the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 versions anyway, and I'm glad that it's getting the positive responses that it rightfully deserves. You agree with that, right Alex?
Yeah, I guess you're right. No sense in beating down the bush then.
Okay, here we are, the last Sonic game for the Dark Age saga, and thankfully this is a Sonic game where everyone can agree is awesome. Okay, well most of the time. Ladies and gentlemen, Sonic and the Black Knight!
Yes! I love this game!
Hello, irony. So yeah, Sonic and the Black Knight is the second in the storybook series, with the rumored third title being based on Greek mythology and legends, which sadly never got surfaced.
Oh, come on!
But thankfully, this game actually improved from its predecessor by having Sonic move with the analog stick and Sonic having to use his sword Caliburn to slash his foes and cut their dicks out.
Ew! Okay. So this game is a mix between 3D platforming and hack and slash gameplay, but at least it's not as punishing or unfair. Well, most of the time. Not only is the game fun, but it also has Sonic's personality still being a fun, cocky, but caring hedgehog. You also get to play as Lancelot, Gawain, and Percival, who are medieval counterparts of Shadow, Knuckles, and Blaze. And of course, you have the fantastic story written once again by Shigeru Mikawa.
Yes! Mikawa-sama senpai could rises again!
So yeah, Sonic and the Black Knight was a good game. Others may disagree, but that's fine, unless they're an asshole. Unfortunately, this is where things get a little sad. You see, not only was this the last Sonic game in the Dark Age to be good, but it was also the last game to feature Shigeru Mikawa's fantastic writing, and for Sega itself, it was the last game to feature the 4Kids actors from the Sonic X anime.
Yeah, even I have to agree there. It's really sad because Alex and I are fans not just Sonic and the Black Knight, but also Mikawa's writing and the 4Kids voice cast. I have already mentioned how Jason Griffith is my favorite Sonic voice actor, but seeing others like Lisa Ortiz as Amy, Dan Green as Knuckles, and many more leaving the Sonic series, it's sad to see for the amount of effort that was put into a really fun game. And to make things even more depressing, Sega announced back in 2010 that this game, along with other Sonic games, have been delisted from video game stores due to barely average scores that were featured on Metacritic, which to me is freaking stupid!
Why Metacritic of all people? I mean, I get the game had mixed reviews, but for Sega to remove this game because of a stupid Metacritic score? Sega, are you insane?
That's pretty much a dead sentence at this point.
Alright, well this game isn't everyone's cup of tea. Jose and I still believe it deserves some credit where credit is due. Though it is still sad the game has been delisted and fallen into obscurity. But we will never forget the joy that Sonic and the Black Knight has given to us.
Amen to that. Okay, I think we pretty much cover all the Dark Age Sonic games. Let's move on before things get even more depressing.
Oh shoot! What about Sonic X on Leapster? Or Sonic Dig? They released those during the Dark Age too! What about the Japanese Sonic Cafe games? Or the mobile version of Unleashed?
Some stupid educational games, region-exclusive phone games, and a discontinued mobile version of a game we already covered. Honestly, who cares?
Good point. F*** 'em.
Well, here we are, the conclusion. And now, since we showed you guys our thoughts with... Alex?
What?
You alright?
Honestly, no.
Well, what's wrong?
Well, what's the point in us sharing our thoughts about the Dark Age of Sonic games? The fans are just gonna bash them. Seriously, some fans can be so ruthless and idiotic at times, so what's even the point?
I see what you mean. But you know something? Screw those punks.
Easy for you to say. You make it sound so easy.
That's because I don't waste my breath on people for their bad takes on these games that we love and hate, Alex. I know it may seem hard for you, but people in social media and in real life can be dicks. But I know deep down there are people that do support and respect your thoughts and opinions no matter what the topic is about. Unless it's something stupid like politics.
So what can I do? Oh, do tell me, wise old Paladin.
Look, if there is something that you like to talk about, share it in a way that people can take part of it in a respectful manner. And if those turds don't want to be respectful or reasonable, remove them out of your life. You can try to be reasonable to them, Alex, but they aren't worth your time. It's your voice, your opinion, and your decision on it. Social media can be cruel, but you have the power to cut them out of your life. Please don't let them overcome you, because that will break your sanity and make you unhappy and unhealthy.
I guess you're right.
Hey, you wanna know something?
What?
There was a pretty fun topic you brought up. It was great talking about these games with you, Alex. I really have fun with you, man.
You actually mean that, Jose?
Dude, of course. It was interesting to see how these games, while flawed, still have some positives that needed to be shared. And I have you to thank for that, Alex.
Oh man. Well, thanks, dude. I really appreciate it. You know, it's great to talk about this to someone without being lashed out or blocked out of my life. I guess it's safe to say that I'm not alone on this one.
You're welcome, Alex. Thanks for coming to my channel as my guest, man. It was a very fun experience.
It's my pleasure, dude.
You know what? Why don't you plug yourself on my channel? It's the least I can do for having to discuss this matter with you, my friend.
Oh, snap! Heck yeah, dude! Hey guys, if you want to check out my stuff, please feel free to check out my YouTube channel, hedgeFox, where I do comic dubs, audio dramas, and I have other playlists of me and my friends and other videos that I'm featured in, probably like this one. Also, please subscribe to my sweet, sweet girlfriend, MC Gemstone. She too makes comic dubs, as well as AMVs that aren't complete shit, and of course, our podcast that we like to do every now and then, when we actually feel like editing them, the Sonic Cast, where we discuss all things Sonic. I love you, honey bun. Mwah.
How nice. And if you guys want to check out my videos, please feel free to subscribe to my channel at the A.K.A Paladin if you guys want to, of course. And don't forget to subscribe to both hedgeFox and MC Gemstone on their channels. Well, that's all for us, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
And we'll talk to you guys again real soon. Ciao.
Have a nice day, ladies and gentlemen.